Hello, and welcome to GPR Tonight. I am your host, Grant Reeds. The 2020s have been quite the hellstorm, if I might speak frankly. From COVID-19's beginning in late 2019 to early 2020, to the earthquakes and winter cyclones later that year. Murder hornets, internal conflicts, and recent tragic events following in the coming 2 years. Will the chaos on Earth come to an end? Is peace just around the corner? Maybe, but maybe not. We've been closely monitoring what could quickly become the next great event in human history. What could this mean? Why is this happening now? Why did he do it? Could this simple act be the end of mankind as we know it? Or is it a beacon of hope? Was this an attempt to unite all peoples of Earth for one greater cause? Here's the coverage from live-action animated reporter Fred Friendly at the scene of the anomaly now.
Thanks, Grant. I am live just off the Morningside Heights region of New York at 2880 Broadway, where Tom's Restaurant used to be located, before it was destroyed by The Expanse. Many people have questioned whether The Expanse was by design, or if it was triggered by something consumed at the establishment itself. Though many have tried to interview the owners of said establishment, no one has been able to, as of yet, due to the persons in question being missing at this time. Various lab studies have been conducted on what some are dubbing Jerry Expanded, and what was found can be described as nothing short of incredible. This photo was taken on February 27th of 2022, depicting the exact dimensions of Jerry Expanded. Just 2 days later, Jerry Expanded grew to 57 kilometers in diameter, and took on a more rounded shape as we see it today. Artist and researcher Umami has stated,
Jerry has stabilized for the time being. We managed to extract a preliminary core sample. Upon extraction, our scientists have heard what they described as, not exactly shouting, but a loud exclamation, rising in crescendo to a precise comedic pitch.
Here is a depiction of said sampled specimen. Upon further examination of the extraction site, a strange fluid was found seeping from the wound. Samples were collected and brought back to the lab, where this was discovered under the microscope at 800 magnification. Oddly enough, these cells seem to not only reflect the visage of the originator of this mass, Jerry Seinfeld, but also the likenesses of one George Costanza and Cosmo Kramer. This has led many to speculate that perhaps Jerry Expanded is an amalgamation of everyone who failed to escape the building on the day of the event having triggered. Further tests are being conducted as we speak. Back to you, Grant.
Thank you, Friendly. This just in. The World Health Organization had, earlier this week, released a poll to the public, seeking public opinion about how they should proceed. The poll reads, for further scientific research, what should the Deep Jerry bacterial fluid vectors be injected into? The options were as follows. Option 1, Mark Zuckerberg's milkshake. Option 2, a child's spinal column. Option 3, Shaquille O'Neal's Epson printer ink cartridge. The results were overwhelmingly Option 2. But since someone was willing to offer their own child, the researchers were forced to use an existing anomaly, Caillou. The test results from this procedure are not yet known, but we will continue to follow this story as things develop. So, what do you think Jerry Expanded could mean for humanity? More info on how this could affect your fishing trips this coming weekend at 11. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members. Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. All proceeds go back towards the channel for props, for costumes, and for any trips we take or any games we play. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jerry Mullins, Free Spirit Katie, Poof Poof, and MC Darfer. Really, thank you all so much for allowing me to do what I love to do.